What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I am making this video because, well, I just finished playing the final mission of the season of the Seraph. I wasn't even aware there was another mission coming. I honestly thought that we had did everything that there was to do, and I was just killing some time, you know, like everyone else, until the expansion arrives later at the end of the month. But imagine my surprise when I log in and there's a mission, and I get immediately, I load in at the helm. In fact, I had to scramble to try to get some footage recorded because I knew that this was going to be something big, and it was. It's okay. I am not a Destiny 2 channel. I don't know if I could be a Destiny 2 channel. There's a lot of lore that I know. There's a lot of information about the franchise that I'm aware of. I've been a fan of the franchise, and I've played it since Destiny 1 launched. There have been breaks that I've taken, but your Destiny content has done pretty well on the channel. And I thought, okay, do I want to make this video or do I not want to make this video? But I'm going to make the video. I'm going to make the video because it's something that I enjoy and I just want to talk about it. So this season has just been a heck of a ride. Okay. We had some major characters come up, some major character progression is what I would probably call it. We got more Anna Bray, we've got more Rasputin, which I honestly thought that Rasputin was done. We had gone back to the war mind and the Rasputin thing time and time again, that there was nothing new they could give us about Rasputin, and they did. We got massive amounts of insight into Clovis Bray and the way that he is trying to manipulate things. Even though he's gone, his mind digitized, still trying to manipulate the world, you know. We also got some really great bonding between Anna and Elsie, and we got this. So yeah, I've got a few notes here, but that's about it. I wanted to throw this together and just talk about it because I feel like everything going forward is just going to upend the Destiny 2 universe. The last few seasons have just hit so hard. They've just been so good. I thought the season of Plunder was fantastic. We had this Elixni moment that we had in the franchise, and I'm like, oh man, this is so good. You know, we've got this faction of Elixni that are now on our side. We've got the Cabal that are working with us. Who's next? You know, the Witch Queen. I've still got my opinions about Savathun good, Savathun bad, question mark. I'm still of the opinion that she may come around, you know, and maybe I would love to see her go toe to toe with the big bad that's going to show up. That would just be awesome. You know, you're having a fight, all of a sudden Savathun shows up and does her thing. But I'm getting way off my topic here. The seasons have just been so good. Game-wise, there was some things that I liked about the seasons. There were some things that I didn't like about the seasons, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the story, the lore. And it's so cool that they give us so much story in these seasons. I mean, hats off to the writing team. Hats off to the creators of this game for continuing to make it so exhaustive and expansive. And then we get this season, the season of the Seraph. Now, I it's been a grind. Okay, I spent so long. I live streamed it. Oh, so anyone who has watched my live streams know that I have spent a long time grinding for the Seraph title, and I'm so glad that I did, because now after this season, I think that the Seraph title is really gonna be very important to me, because I didn't know until this season, until actually this mission was over with, how important Rasputin was to me as a player, as a character. I honestly was not prepared for any of this. It makes sense. It makes sense the direction that they're going. So let me just go ahead and say this here. Spoiler warning, there are spoilers ahead. So yeah, we go back to Seraph Station because Aramis has shown up. She is about to unleash the full power of the Warsats onto the Traveler. And it's come down to it. The only logical conclusion, choice that Rasputin can make is to self-sacrifice, to eliminate all of the Warsats, remove himself from the equation, so to speak. And had I known that this was going to be such an intense fight, I mean, there were times that I was fighting this thinking, I really wish that there was like a group of like 10 or 12 of us in here, because I am getting yeeted. And let me tell you, I got yeeted a lot. I got stomped a lot. The jumping puzzles, I hate jumping puzzles so much. The jumping puzzles ate my lunch. The fights ate my dinner. I mean, I was handing out food left and right, and it was all coming right off of my backside. I don't know how that sounds. I'm gonna probably have to cut that. The fight was hard for me because I wasn't prepared for it. I didn't know what to expect, so I went in with some inadequate gear, but I made it work. So we get to the end. We fight the hive, this hive wizard that is really kicking my butt in a way that they normally don't do. She is using some purple spiky AoE that I have never encountered before, and that fight was every bit as hard. It went a little quicker, but it felt every bit as hard as the fight originally on Seraph Station. Lots of cool things happen in that fight. But it was hard. It was a challenge, and I loved every single minute of it. Yeets and all. And then we get the cutscene. We get the cinematic cutscene, which I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch here.
Don't worry, the great machine will never abandon anyone again.
It's leaving. The Traveler is leaving. The Warsats.
Aramis, please do not do this. If you care at all for our people, Anna, it's time.
For Reese.
Goodbye, Red.
Why does it not flee?
Because it has nowhere else to run.
So there is really only one word that I can use to describe what I saw, and that was wow. Just wow. There were so many things, like my emotions were running so high, right? Like I was almost in tears, not just because of the the Anna and Rasputin moments. I mean, that hit me. That hit me right in the feels. It hit me so good. But we're watching the Traveler leaving, and I'm thinking, oh crap, what? Huh? Is the Traveler bolting on us? Is this why the next expansion is called Lightfall? I mean, my mind was racing through so many different possibilities and scenarios that I had no clue what I was even about. And it left so many questions, but at the same time, it put so many pieces, I think, on the chessboard. We have now the Witness. I'm not sure. The planet, it looked like his armada was passing Jupiter, I think. They were near one of the gas giants. And if it was Jupiter, then are we going to have to sneak around past the Witness to go to Neptune? Also, yes, in-game lore, Neptune is finally confirmed. There's a small scene that you get when you return to the tower, which I'm going to be honest, it's the first time I was in the tower, and even though there really wasn't a lot of voice work done, if any, between Zavala and my character, or even the others, it was very minimalistic, but there was a tone to it, and it was almost like everyone knew that this was it. Like I said, the pieces all being put on the chessboard. This was leading into what was going to probably be the final battle, like the prelude to the final battle, and they're all like somber, and it was weird. It felt so heavy, like they had just resolved themselves to the fact that win or lose, this was it. You know, when they're instructing me to go spend time with my loved ones and friends, I'm like, what? Huh? It was so heavy. But there's a scene. There's dialogue that you get with Rasputin when you go back to the helm. After a conversation that you have with Anna Bray, there's a conversation that you have with Rasputin, and it's a pre-recorded message that he leaves for you. Lots of confirmations happening. I mean, we already knew that Neptune was a place. We already knew that we were going to be going there, but now it's it's officially confirmed. It's in game now. It's been chiseled into that stone. There's no going back. But there were some things that were said that Rasputin, some things that were said in Rasputin's message that I think bear a little bit of analysis. Specifically, this thing called the veil and its connection to the traveler, whatever that is, however that is. Light, darkness. Can you have light without darkness? Can you have darkness without light? That sort of thing. There's been 1,001 conversations about this going on since Destiny was conceived, I guess. But then there was something else. Rasputin mentioned that information about the Neptune, the people, all that stuff, there were parts of it that were removed, deleted from his files, that he didn't delete, that someone else clearly did. It was basically, was it an act of sabotage? Was it someone trying to remove this group, remove this from knowledge, from memory, keep people from knowing about it, to keep them safe? I don't know. So now we've got this question. Who did this? Why do they do this? And are they good or bad? I'm really excited. I feel like we kind of took a bit of a hit here. It felt, yes, we won, but is Aramis still going to be a villain? Is Aramis going to fail so hard that she's going to pick herself up and go, okay, I maybe need to stop fighting this thing. If you can't beat them, join them. I don't know what's going to become of her. Is she going to become more and more of a major player in the next expansion? We already know that Emperor Callus is going to be heavily involved in the next expansion, but what role is Aramis going to play? Is she going to be the servant role to the Witness? I don't know. Is she going to get elevated? Is she going to get boosted somehow to come after us with even more of a vengeance than before? Because to me, it seems like she didn't even hesitate to turn the key. There was a little bit of mind play, a little mind manipulation. It seemed like that was going on there, but she didn't hesitate. She turned the key. She was fully prepared to do what she set out to do. And so now I'm wondering, what else is she prepared to do? So I've just been really just reeling from this final mission. And, you know, I mean, I love the fact that Rasputin called us his Seraph. It is so endearing, right? I never want to take that title off. I probably will. Something is going to come along and it's going to be really cool. And I'm going to be like, man, that's so cool. But for right now, I am going to wear the title of Seraph with pride. You know, I mean, I think it's cool that there are all these Guardians out there that have played the Seraph missions, some of which have grinded like I did for the Seraph title. And it's awesome to know that we're all Rasputin's Seraphs. He may be gone, but we're still here and we're still going to fight, even if the light falls. I love that. I think that's like poetic, you know, that we're carrying on his good legacy. So those are my thoughts. That's my thoughts. I hope they're not too jumbled. I hope it's not too erratic, but I wanted to get this down. I wanted to get this video made while it was still fresh in the old noodle and give everyone my thoughts on it. There's no VTuber model today. Sorry, guys. It's just me talking against some gameplay, and I hope that that's enough. But I just want to say thank you all so much for watching my videos, for watching my live streams, and for continuing to have an interest in the stuff that I do. It really means a lot to me. We are so close to hitting 1,000 subs. Finally, after what seems like years of grinding, I feel like the channel is well on its way to actually doing something fantastic. And it's all because of you, the viewers. So thank you for that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel and you'd like to see my streams or you'd like to see some more videos, you maybe just give a subscribe. You don't have to, no pressure, but it would really help us out. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can. I have links to my Patreon down in the description below. Have an amazing day, everyone. Keep being awesome. And I will see you all in the next video.